football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is ringside as we get this game going. Tremendous atmosphere today, Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. The Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's Becht. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these 2 conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Yeah, Chris, and it's no secret that they want to get this guy the ball. And listen, they've got a history of that. When you look at Penn State throughout the years, heck, even in recent vintage, they've had guys like Tyler Warren, creative ways to get these playmakers the ball, and they're going to do that the rest of this day. This player is a special player. He's got to touch the football somewhere between 8 and 12 times today.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the 2 dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Looking to throw. It's Becht. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Quick throw to the left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, Chris, this is something we talked about coming into this matchup. With this quarterback and wide receiver be able to get on the same page early. And I tell you, it just reminds me of all the great Oklahoma quarterback-wide receiver duos. Jalen Hurts and CeeDee Lamb, Kyler and Hollywood, Baker Mayfield and D.D. Westbrook. Man, they've been good for a long time.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Look out, they continue to crank the tempo. Great execution, Joe, early in this playoff game.
Well, Chris, I knew they were going to go fast, but, man, seeing it in person, this is like hyperspeed. And the defense told us they would be ready, but they're not quite ready for this tempo.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the flat by the running back. Open field ahead. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pressure's on. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Sategna.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
I mean, 60-plus is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why they even trotted him out here to attempt this field goal. I mean, did we really think he was going to make it? I didn't.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Just get the sense that this quarterback really wants to force this football down the field, and even with the pressure, he's hurried. He just kind of jumps at this throw and forces it all the way down there. I feel like this is a bit ill-advised.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them? It's a fumble. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
Well, he's got to be about the most relieved guy in the stadium, certainly. He fumbles this ball, and it's able to bounce right back to him. That is such a great bounce for this offense to maintain possession and try to create a little momentum.
Defense all over that first down and throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mateer. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Rough start to the series there. Offensive holding backs them up. It'll be 2nd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here comes the rush. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
An incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Becht. He's looking to scramble. He's got some space. Look out. And he slides down to protect himself at the end of a huge game. What a play. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Looking for a gap, it's Hansen.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Makes it look easy.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
To throw, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
With the catch, it's Sategna. Goes out of bounds. Ball spotted now at midfield. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Sooners offense is on the move now.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things to put pressure on the defense.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have two more to work with here in the first half. No punt. Offense still on the field. Going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free and still Eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down.
Breaks free, he might be gone. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that completion. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Ollie will try to get an update soon. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Good throw to the right, caught. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
Well, you know this offense has a ton of faith in their quarterback. They're going to him here on 4th down, just like Curt Cignetti did with Fernando Mendoza in Indiana last year against Miami. The difference, this defense much more ready for this play than Miami was, and they get a big stop.
Catch is made down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Can he make it? He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Incompletion makes it second down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit still at 9 after the miss, a 2-possession game.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Now it's second down here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Becht. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Point after makes the lead 16. That touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's just a punch in the gut for this offense. They have the exact right play call. It's a good route and a beautiful ball, and he just drops it. Those are the types of plays you're going to remember late in this game. You've got to connect when it's there, and that was a dagger waiting to happen, and they can't pull it in.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And before the snap, a timeout. Offense will talk about it before this 3rd and 2. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. They'll run the option. He'll hand it off. Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
I really love this play call. Going with the option on 3rd down. The quarterback just has to be decisive. He makes the pitch, and it's an easy 1st down. Really good job by this quarterback.
And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Grab behind the line, it's Hansen. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on 1st and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage the situation in this down and distance and in this field position. You just got to do it.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And it's caught for a 2-point conversions, and now they're down just one score. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Hansen. Past the 25. Again, ripping through the defense. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That is just a monster sack, Chris. After this long drive that the offense has put together, now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Mateer. He's running out of time here. Oh, what a grab! And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
They're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying to field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Hansen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Becht. Bringing pressure. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but it doesn't work.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like he's going to run it. Sees an opening. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Extending the play now. He Picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Becht. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The shotgun handoff here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
On the run, it's Hansen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Looking downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, we knew these outside linebackers were going to be a problem in the pass rush, and they are here again. On the blitz on the outside, these tackles are just not getting out there and securing the edge. Outside linebacker get to the quarterback, and they get another sack.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Mateer. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a missed opportunity there for this offense. They've got the chance to move the chains. Now it's likely just going to be a 3 and out. I tell you what, good throw by the quarterback. That wide receiver has got to haul that ball in.
We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
On the run, it's Hansen. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Here comes a handoff, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Pop over the middle. It's Sategna. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good start to this drive, but now they got to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, maybe try to score right around that 2-minute mark. If they're able to do that, maybe they can get the ball the second time to come all the way back.
The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pressure's on. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
2nd and 10 here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Going to try to use his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
It can be really difficult, Chris, to scramble against nickel defense. You've got this 5th defensive back on the field, which means that there's just more speed and athleticism. You've got eyes in the backfield, and they can pursue and bring this quarterback down. This is where you really have to make a read, be decisive, and try to throw the ball in a tight window. Don't love this scramble on this down and distance.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Here comes the rush. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Runs through the defender. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they'll give it to the back. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Here we go. Ready.
And the offense just takes a knee here. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the offense will just take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.